Hey friends, welcome to your 30-day self-love commitment. There's a reason why I call it a commitment, because you are committing to yourself. You are committing to daily awareness, daily themes, daily intro reflection. You're going to be taking the opportunity to really just dive into you. So my name is Stephanie Joseph, and I will be guiding you on these next 30 days. And I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to myself if you're new to me and my work. Why self-love? And why am I so passionate about this? You know, I've heard before in personal development and entrepreneur world and all of that, that your mess is your message, right? And what I realized in the majority of my adult life is that I was living for everybody else. I was living my life for the expectations and for what I thought I was supposed to be doing. I graduated high school, went on to college, got a good job, family, marriage, all of these wonderful things. But it was in my early 30s that I just woke up one day and I was like, I'm missing something. My life was great. My family was amazing. It was not this fall into the deep dark bliss of, or the abyss of whatever. It was just this idea that I was missing something. So I went on my own personal development journey. I read every book you can think of. I was constantly searching for this missing piece. And the crazy thing is I was searching for it outside of myself. I was looking out to gurus. I was looking into these amazing, awesome mentors that I had. And what I finally realized that I was missing in myself, that this constant pattern of living for everybody else, that I lost touch and connection with myself. So then in 2018, the whole journey of rediscovery came, and it's been a beautiful, and it still is a beautiful journey. Because that's what this is a life of lessons, a life of journey. And I've become so passionate about guiding and advocating for self-love because I feel like us women, we've lost connection with ourselves and we've lost connection with who we really are at the core, our true essence. And it's easy for others to see, but at times we can't see it for ourselves. So these next 30 days is really just that self-discovery. And I'll be honest, I know 30 days is not going to like blow open everything for you. It may, and let's be open to that. But it's just a 30-day commitment to yourself that every day you're going to have some perception. You're going to look, instead of outwardly looking at serving everybody else, outwardly looking at the roles that we play. You know, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm all of these roles, but they're outward focused, right? So we're going to take the next 30 days and we're going to focus on ourselves. And there's going to be, it's a practice, right? Self-love is not something you just wake up and say, oh, I love myself. It's a practice. And especially if you spent years like I did, getting lost in everybody else's expectations, that it's taken time to rediscover who I am and to get back. So the 30 days, we're just going to simply take a moment every day to just be with ourselves. And like I said, it's a practice. Some days are going to go fabulous. Some days you're going to be like, oh, I'm awesome. This is a breeze. And then there's other days where it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. And you're like, oh, well, I'm just screwed up. And you're going to have that self-talk that you're so used to having. And it's going to be very prevalent and it's going to hit you at the core. And that's okay. And I'll remind you throughout it that it's okay. And we're going to do a lot of reflection without judgment. Because that's how we grow. We've spent, and I'll speak for myself, I spent so many years judging myself and judging others when it was because I was lacking this love and this appreciation and just this inner knowing of who I am. So just go with me, spend the few minutes every day. So each lesson is less than 10 minutes. It's a video that you'll get, and we're going to break it up into 5 areas in the 30 days. Well, 6. So the 5 areas real quick is foundation, and we're going to focus on gratitude, creating that foundation. Then we're going to move into reflection and questions, and then contemplation. And you'll understand as you go through this. They might at the beginning sound like those are all the same things, but they're not. And then we're going to finally finish it off with integration. And that piece is to integrate what we're learning into our daily lives so that we become more aware, so that when we have experiences happen in our lives, instead of going back into that victim mentality and into that blame game or that guilt, that we're going to begin to focus inward, and we're going to reflect. And so that's where that integration piece is so important. And then every 5 days we do a meditation. And whether you're new to meditation or a seasoned veteran, this is just 5 days of simple ways of connecting, of just being. Being is a big, big deal when we're focusing on self-love. So we're just going to simply be of those 5 days. What you'll also find in the 30 days is you'll see me showing up as me. Some days I'll be sitting in my car recording the video. A lot of times you'll see me without makeup. And the reason why this was very intentional, because I wanted to show you that we're all alike, that we don't have to be made up. In fact, one of my self-discoveries when I was recording the initial 30 days is that I use makeup as my mask, and I have for so many years. And how empowering it was for me to show up for you without that mask. And that was just my own reflection. I didn't realize that I was doing it. And so it was super powerful that when I committed to just show up daily as I am, that you got the full daily me. And this is important because I want you to know that you can integrate this into your daily life. That if you just have a few minutes between carpool and between running to the gym or wherever, that you can just take those few minutes in your car and just reflect. Or if you have a moment where you get in a fight with somebody, maybe it's a spouse, a little argument, that you can go sneak away in a little enclave at work and journal about it and just be with the moment. That was really important for me to show up for you that way, to show you that this is life. And that the more we can become aware of our surroundings and our situations, that's where the change happens. That's where the love happens. So it's not going to be I'm sitting in front of a computer recording videos. This is raw videos of me and you being with me. And another really important thing was that I showed up fully trusting in myself and trusting in the energy that I was receiving from you. When I recorded the first 30 days, I didn't know who was going to be participating or witnessing this. I simply showed up knowing that you deserve to hear the messages that I have to share. And that you deserve to see the beauty and the essence that's inside of each of you. And I believe that with my whole heart. So it was divine creation. And as we dive into this more deeper, you'll get bonus videos or other things to reflect on. But I had to take 30 days. And you're not going to get everything in 30 days. You're going to get pieces of it so that you can begin the work for yourself. So I invite you to go in all in, and be with yourself for 30 days. And commit to loving and honoring yourself as you are right now. And just be with it. I am so looking forward to being on this journey with you, and I appreciate you trusting me. And we're going to create miracles together. You are going to create miracles in your own life. I'm simply a guide and a reflection of you, and we'll get into that more. So I love you, and I'm excited for you to take on the next 30 days. Okay, we'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.